Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 123rd episode of the Dueling Dealers of Comic Art. I am your host, Bill Cox. For those new to the show, the format is simple. Structured like a prize fight, two original comic art dealers will present comic art for sale that is either new to the market or priced to sell. The dealer with the most sales by the end of the show is crowned tonight's champion. During tonight's main event, there are 10 rounds of art for sale, with each dealer bringing 2 artworks for sale per round. Artworks presented in rounds 1 through 4 will be priced $1,000 or less. Rounds 5 through 8 will have artwork priced $2,000 or less. And anything goes in rounds 9 and 10. Each dealer will be given 90 seconds per round to present both of their pieces of art for sale in rounds 1 through 8, 2 minutes in rounds 9 and 10. Viewers are encouraged to be a part of the show by engaging in friendly conversation in the YouTube chat. And if you're watching on YouTube, please Hulk smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications so that you never miss a single show on the Comic Art Live channel. To claim an artwork you want to buy this evening, type your claim in the chat in the following format. Claim 2A-Anthony or claim 6B-Mike. In other words, the word claim, followed by the round number and the letter A or B, a dash, and then the dealer's first name. Each time a dealer presents an artwork for sale, the exact claim phrase will be on the screen just above the art description. Please try to claim an artwork during the dealer's round, but if you miss that window, you can claim the artwork at any time during the rest of the show. You will have one last chance to purchase artwork during the Ragnarok recap, where the dealers are more open to wheel and deal if the duel is indeed a close one. Since this is the internet, there can be technical issues. When several people try to claim the same artwork at the same time, your browser may not order your chat in the same order that we see it here in the studio. Our view of the chat is ordered properly, and we will make the decision for whom has claimed the artwork. During a dealer's round, you are allowed to make an offer on the artwork presented. However, the dealer is not required to respond, reply, acknowledge, or accept your offer. Be courteous and only message dealers who are currently presenting their art for sale. After the show, be sure to contact either of our dealers if you've claimed any of their artworks. Let them know which artworks you've claimed. Please include your mailing address and your YouTube or Facebook handle. Let's get ready to wheel and deal. Hey, the gang is all here. And
that was a very nice tribute, Bill. Thanks.
Yeah, you're quite welcome. I wasn't sure how to do it, but I did it however I felt best. So
I said, listen, I didn't even find out till after midnight last night with a phone call, so it's been crazy ever since. So
I do understand. That's about the time I found out about it too on social media. But Mike isn't in all black tonight. No, he's not. No, he's not.
I should wear a black Spidey t-shirt. Yeah.
Sharon and I got the memo. Right, Sharon? There we go.
The MJ, you got the blue. I think I have one of those.
You may. You very, very well might. So yeah, it's it's one of those deals. I mean, I didn't know John at all. I never got to meet him. So I'm one of the many people who never had that good fortune of getting to meet Mr. Senior. I met Junior numerous times at shows, but never got to see Mr. Senior. So, I know that both of you guys got to see him many times. Sharon's got a nice piece there.
Yeah, in honor of John, I put up 2 Spidey pieces over here.
Yeah, oh, I remember those. Yeah, the kids' book and something else.
Yeah, just for fun.
The Doc Ock. That's always a nice one.
Yeah, in honor of John.
Anthony's giving spoilers in the chat, I see. Just seeding the audience in his own way.
Alberto said he was had to leave in 20 minutes. I said, you got to stick around 6. I got some chat.
I still got to work on the curtains on this. Like, I got to do the ripples in the curtains, etc. There's so much. It's taken me forever to try. Yeah. There's really no words.
No, that's a beauty, all right.
That's oversized art, definitely.
The first Mary Jane cover, number 59. How about that?
Yeah. She was doing that because I missed owning it. And then I sold it to the guy who sold it to you, and you sold it to a guy. Oh, wow. This is 18 by 20 something.
Hands.
He forgot all about that part.
Which one?
About the hands and everything, man. You know, usually throwing the hands on the art. You're all handsy usually.
Yeah.
So you want to do a coin flip, or do you got anything to talk to say to the audience about Mr. Senior tonight, Mike? You knew him better than anybody else. You wrote something pretty nice to everybody out there, and
I said I actually was in the middle of an art update when I found out, so I said, I can't have an art update last night, so. No, just John Romita was one of the nicest guys you could ever meet in the entire world, you know. I said I actually became somewhat of a celebrity just because I knew him. I go, that's how amazing of a guy he was. So,
well, there were certainly a lot.
That's about all. I consider him like a second father to me. So it was pretty gut wrenching when I got the phone call last night. But I had been expecting it for a year because I had heard last year, believe it or not, and I won't mention his name, but a famous artist last year at Heroes Con, I contacted him after, and he goes, "Yeah, I heard John's not doing so well." So I knew even a year ago now that John wasn't doing well, and I can't believe he lasted a full year since then. So, but it's like the comic book of Death in the Family. That's just how it is. But I always say it's so sad. But how are you sad when somebody gets to live 93 years? He lived 93 and a half years, and so I heard he died peacefully. So I know, what I mean. I said, I wish I could go the same way as him and live as long as him. So he had a great life, and he's loved by millions of people. So
yeah, that's what I was going to say.
His
legacy will live on for generations.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I said his legacy will live on for generations, right?
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
I said 200 years from now, people will talk about, wow, the guy John Romita, and Stan Lee and Ditko and all of them, How blessed are we to get to see and know the founders, all of us. To meet Stan. How many guys could say, are going to say in the future, I got to, like Anthony, I got to meet Stan Lee. I got to get stuff directly from Stan Lee. I got to get stuff from Romita, all the greats, Kirby, Ditko, not to see him, but get his art and stuff like that. I said, we got to see the founding fathers. So I always say we got to see like the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence of Marvel Comics,
Yeah.
So we're all pretty blessed that have been in the house 20 plus years. That's what I say.
Well said.
Quite true.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. You agree, Anthony?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was. I remember the first time I met him was at that Florida show where it was first starting up, and he was down there. Do you remember what year that was? That he made
MegaCon. He was there. MegaCon 96 and 97. Yeah, I have an hour-long video of him doing drawings for people.
All right, so it was at one of those shows because I knew it was over 20 years ago, and it's the only time I ever went down there. And I approached him and I said, "Hey, how do you feel about doing some really good commissions? I'd like you to do, because you're such a great girl artist. I love your girls. Let's do a portfolio together." And the women of FF and the women of Inhumans, Medusa and Sue Storm and things like that. And he goes, "Oh, no, I'm retired." I'm like, "I'll give you $50,000. Oh, no. I'm retired." So, whatever.
You want to hear a funny story, Anthony?
I wish we.
But Mike, I just want you to know, you just said it. What did you just say? You said it.
I said, "You want to hear an interesting story, Anthony?"
What? Who said what?
Mike said the word "funny story" because he said he never says that phrase, and he just did it. I had to point it out.
I did. Believe it or not, Anthony, I'm hearing this from you for the first time. Romita, when I was with Romita that show for an hour and a half, he mentioned some guy offered me a ton of money to do drawings of women, and here it was you, even before I met you.
You didn't know that was me? I remember.
Romita
I would hear about how he bragged about, how he turned down $50K to do some commissions. He liked, he did.
He mentioned that to me at that show.
crying.
Don't cry on the show.
I said I have a real blurry video of a old VHS of that show. Maybe I'll have Bill play it one day.
I like old blurry VHS tapes.
Yeah, those are the best.
Yes, they are. All right, let's get this
I got
coin
a
flip
chance
out of
for
the way to
it.
see who
Coin
gets to
flip,
start us
Alrighty.
off tonight.
You can go ahead, Mike. You can go start.
No. It has to be legit. Let's see. Nope, you're first. I'm fine.
What do you want to do? You want to go first? You can.
No, I'm going second.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
Well,
yeah,
ironically enough,
Ironically enough,
this is not a setup because Anthony gave me his art 2 days ago.
right?
So we will
So our
show the first piece here. Yeah. Let me get over to the slide here and get myself.
I want to
properly
say it,
positioned.
it's my Sharona lookalike. It's her. It's Catwoman. But Bill Morrison signed this after Romita Sr. So that's really fun. And she's got green eyes and black hair and has Sharon nose. Look at that.
Look at that. Bill Morrison. I'm a super fan of his.
So that's a Catwoman sketch cover dated 2018 on a 9/6 slab. So
Perfectly done. Just gorgeous.
yay.
I don't think Bill Morrison can make a mistake.
Right?
Everything he does is perfect.
Like, what?
I tell you, when we were leaving your house after Adam Kubert was showing that art, he was kind of bummed. It's like, wow, I don't know how I feel about myself after seeing that art. And I'm like, it's apples and oranges, Bill. You're the best at what you do. You know?
So
Yeah. Agreed.
Like,
there's no better example of apples and oranges than him and like that. So anyway, so that's available at 300. We're all claimers will be put on the wheel. We had a big crowded wheel last week that Bill almost won.
That was close.
All this.
Yeah.
Put some new names. Yay!
So we got this Howard Porter piece that we haven't talked about.
Yeah, this Howard Porter piece. Sorry. So I started out with a Sharon, and then I have my avatar.
It's you, Anthony.
This is Howard Porter page and Rapmon.
That's incredibly detailed.
It's got a great thing to it.
Yeah.
It's got a thing to it.
It's got a thing that you love about it.
It's got Mr. Fantastic and some guys.
Hey, there you go, Mike.
Yay!
What?
He's got the right. He's got an appropriate shirt on now.
Spider-Man.
Anthony, you're the odd man out tonight, Anthony.
I'm wearing black.
Okay.
I got my black
Orange,
hat
you're
on.
wearing
I got
orange.
my black glasses. I could
You're
go to
pumpkin.
the wake right now.
You're ready for Halloween.
That's all right, Anthony. It's okay. Mike, over to you for round one. Let's see what you brought. 1A.
Okay. By artist Wilton Santos. Really beautiful piece. Kitty Pryde, Magic, and Lockheed. Beautiful 11 by 17 illustration. Wonderful piece. Very detailed pinup depicting Kitty Pryde, Magic, and Lockheed, all drawn by Wilton Santos. A published artist and everything. But beautiful, beautiful piece. Signed at the bottom right. Really, really nice.
Is it dated?
It is not dated, so I don't know when it was from.
All right.
But it's on textured Bristol board and just really, really nice. So, two babes and the dragon.
Lockheed. Yeah, and Lockheed there too.
Yeah.
What more
So
can you
really
ask for?
cool. So that's the first one. And the second piece, I love this one, by Jomar Bulda, who's a published artist. Check this mixed media piece. The Batman Who Laughs mixed media pinup from 2018. This piece is all art, folks. Really, really nice. Mixed media colored with pinup. It was pencil inked and hand colored in detailed marker by Jomar Bulda, featuring a detailed image of the Batman Who Laughs in a great scene with an incredibly detailed all art background as he stands. Looks like he's standing in hell. Wow. Beautiful piece is done on 11 by 17.4 inch artboard and signed at the bottom. So really cool. 2 cool pin-up-y pieces there, folks.
It's going to be a Spidey themed meme night, as everybody might guess, or maybe a little Kingpin. Anthony, you are dressed, right? Okay, good.
What the? I saw
was
shorts.
skin. I just saw.
I think those are undies. Are those undies?
No, they're shorts, Mike.
We're so used to you wearing pajama bottoms.
No wishful thinking for you.
We're so used to seeing you in diapers. I mean,
one or the other. All right, moving right along to round 2. Let's see what we got here. The Snyder Gap. All right, we're starting you off here, Anthony. I know you got 2 pieces for your first one, and you got 4 pieces for your second one. So this is a little bit more involved. So let's go ahead with your first pair of artworks. 2 pieces by Dave Johnson, Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, priced at $500. There's one on the screen right there, and I've got another one right here. Look at that. I can even show that one living large.
All right, so I got Dave Johnson. We got 2 9x12 commissions. These 9x12 G.I. Joe commissions. Storm Trap.
It's all right, Anthony. We know what you were trying to do.
It's Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes. Look at that. They look good together. Frame them up to go together.
Yeah, they could be framed together. Very, very, very true. Somebody wants to know if you've been drawing mustaches on yourself lately. Looks like.
Nah.
All right. Well, now I got 4 pieces to show for your 2B items. So.
All right. So those are available. 2 nice Dave Johnson commissions together. They go well together. And then these Angel Medinas, I got a few of these, and they're on the website. I got a Spidey Man and a Spawn headshot and a Venom headshot and a Spidey Man and a Captain America. I got 4 pieces. 4 pieces. So for those $500, like $1.25 a piece, really nice, from a guy that made his mark in comics. You know, did some Marvel, did some Spawn. You know, so you have. I think he's, you know, kind of well known for that. You know, the some Venom work and Spawn work.
Very true. Kat said it's an Insta collection. If you bought both 2A and 2B from Anthony, yeah, you'd have a great start right there. 6 pieces. Anthony, that light's bright again.
Light bright.
Light bright. All right, round 2 over to you, Mr. Berkey here. Let's see what we got. 2A is on the board.
all right, check it out by professional artist again. Netho Diaz, beautiful Phoenix pinup. Very, very detailed piece there. Let's see, it even says, yeah, Phoenix, and he signed it and dated it at the top. Beautiful Phoenix pinup, and it's signed at the bottom. Netho Diaz, 2022 at the bottom. 2023 this year. Very cool Phoenix pinup, rendered in ink over graphite on 11 by 17 inch artboard. Really, really nice, and signed and dated at the bottom, and actually signed and dated at the top. Done on 11 by 17 Bristol board. Nice, shall I say it, sexy image of Phoenix. Wowza. With all that hair. We have bricks, now we have hair. So that's the first one. Now, if you're a fan of some guy named Alex Maleev, I'm not sure who reps him, but great artist. Really nice mixed media Electra pinup. Beautiful, beautiful piece here, which was done on pencils, inks, watercolor, and paints. Beautiful piece where Electra is actually hugging herself. Beautiful piece done on 11.2 by 16 inch artboard. Really nice by the great Alex Maleev there. It's undated, but beautiful Electra pinup.
That's a splash. That is a splash.
Indeed.
Now, I hate to say it, Anthony, but I don't have your one image loaded up yet, the 3B yet. I hate to say it, so we might have to show it.
You can just show it then.
Yeah, and sadly, I was texting with Emma because she didn't load it in yet. Remember, we had the wrong image in there before.
Okay.
Anthony, yeah, you're ready.
No,
What's going on over there at the Snyder Mansion?
you know.
No, I don't actually.
I told you that you know, Romita wasn't the only bad news I heard today.
Yes, exactly.
So I'll cheer up.
Good. Yes. All right. Let's well, so like I say, I don't have your 3B slide. I'll have it for the recap
right.
if you don't sell it, but you're gonna have to tell me the price. Well, actually, I have it all written down here now.
Okay.
So all right, so 3A. Here we go.
I got this really cool Mjolnir art in that sort of Asgardian sign that gets left on the ground when the Heimdall sends you the teleport, the Asgardian teleporty thing. What do you call it, Bill?
The teleporty thing, of course.
Yeah, that's what I call it.
Okay. When you get back from the bathroom, let me know.
I'm here.
Oh, bridge.
All right.
The
So I have
bridge
that.
of awesomeness.
I think it's just a cool, like, singular statement. Hammer time. Yeah. Sharon, go do the hammer time dance.
Okay. Here I go. I love the
Mjolnir. Go, Sharon.
Oh, I had it. There we go.
Dun, dun. And then we got Sharon as Sif. She's got a big sword and she's ready for action and she's so stylish. Painted 11 by 17. So you found the slide. Okay, good. And I love this background.
Oh, that's
so cool, right? Look at that, Sharon. Don't show anybody. Just look at it.
I'm gonna look at it. I'm not gonna show
So you got-
anybody. It's
you got
all
my-
for me.
You got my McCone Thor thing. Thingamajig. Yeah, the thingamajig. You got
It's like looking
Mjolnir,
through a
11 by
stained glass
17.
window. I love this.
She loves me.
You can't get enough of that clip, can you, Anthony?
It's my ultimate defense. She loves me.
Yes, I do.
Understandably so. I think Cosper was right that hammer might look really good hanging in my bathroom,
Right? Or anywhere.
or anywhere in my office. Yeah, goes with the decor. All right, Mr. Berkey, you ready for round 3?
I am.
All right. What do we got first here? Robbie Moore.
Check out this really cool piece. If you're a fan, it's actually an homage. I say homage to Norman Rockwell's painting. Really nice from artist Robbie Moore. Check out this beautiful pinup. Features 7 nice large images of Silver Surfer, Warlock, Doctor Strange, Captain America, Thor, and Mr. Fantastic, all watching as Wolverine holds the Infinity Gauntlet. This is an homage to the Norman Rockwell Saturday Evening Post image there on the bottom right. Really nice pinup from the Norman Rockwell Willie Gillis package from home. Art is drawn large on 14 by 17 inch artboard and is signed and dated at the bottom. Right there. Very, very cool piece. It's interestingly, it's done. It's the images. The background is painted and I believe it's like a pen and ink, but like acrylic background. It's really, really nice. Mixed media, oversized 14 by 17 pinup. So that's that one. Now this one needs a little bit of explaining. This is very unique. A famous writer. I got this from a guy. He got it from the 1976 Phil Suling New York Comic Con show. I just thought it was cool. It was a Dead Man. It was an early 70s Dead Man script. Supposed to be penciled by Ditko and inked by Wally Wood. And you even get an image he even drew showing Dead Man. It's 12 pages showing Dead Man leaping over the car. It's signed twice by the artist. But this was purchased at the 1976 Phil Suling show. Martin Pasco is a very famous writer who died in 2020. But he wrote several things. He wrote Superman, DC Comics Presents, Superman Family, Justice League of America, Wonder Woman Saga, The Swamp Thing, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Twilight Zone, and he actually was the lead writer for Batman Mask of the Phantasm, which is considered one of the best Batman films ever, and he won an Emmy writing the Batman Adventures TV show. So,
Mike, you got an offer on your 2B artwork. That was the Alex Maleev Electra that you had at $600. Raymond's offered you $475 for it.
I have 600. Raymond, if you can do 500, I'll do 500 on it.
All right, so back over to you, Raymond.
You get all 12. These are hand-typed pages too. That's how they did them back then and everything. So
back in the old days,
I just got it, and they
even
show
before
all the
mimeograph machines.
But I like how even on the page two, they even write at the bottom, artist Steve Ditko.
Thank you for breaking the ice. I had my Spider-Man shirt on there.
Man. Thank you so
Thank
much.
goodness.
Right there.
I was just going to say that was the only meme tonight that wasn't Spider-Man related, but it was. How fitting.
12 pages
of
original art, folks.
All right, Raymond did accept that, everybody. So Raymond Wong has picked up the 2B artwork from Mike for $500. Oh, moving right along.
DC Deadman script, folks. Crazy. Don't see that every day.
That's right. You do not. Shake it some more. Round 4 over to you, Anthony. Somebody needs to get Anthony a Coca-Cola, everybody. Stat. There we go.
And he's muted.
Is he muted? He is muted. Doggone it.
All right. So this one we got an Alan Davis and Mark Farmer, pencils and inks, Gen 13 bootleg splash. Look at that. Fighting the alien with the Babylicious and a couple panels. No, it's not Blue Line. This is before he went to his doing all his own work. This is pencils and inks.
I think Jeffrey was asking about the script actually, but that's okay.
Oh, is this script Blue Line? Yeah.
Or is it airbrushed? Could be.
No, it's all art.
All right. All right. Well, tell us about this. Come on, Alan Davis, Mark Farmer.
Alan Davis, Gen 13 bootleg, 1 page 22, pencils and inks, traditional page.
Action splash.
Yeah, with a monster. Yeah,
Yes.
that monster. Bug-eyed monster.
I like bug-eyes.
All right. So then we have a Rob Liefeld. Yeah, Liefeld.
No.
Liefeld. DPS. Now, this is all him. This is his thumbnails to inks, pencils and inks. So there is some visible Blue Line, but it's all his art. So which one do you want to show, Sharon?
Well, I don't see any Blue Line. You're saying there's visible Blue Line.
Well, that's the way he did this one. This is all him. And this is the Dove. Hawk and Dove action DPS. And this is Hawk being.
Do you have bald walls at home? Well, we have just the cure. Get claimy on the Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art!
I love that.
I am so far away from that energy right now. It just doesn't
exactly. We should start feeding off of it a little bit. Just
far away.
What are the dealers' win-loss records? I don't know. I think Mike just lost his 50th.
72 and 50, I saw it. Anthony's 50, 72.
50, 72, 71 maybe, because he is one match behind on you. All right, moving right along to the round 4, to the Romita Mansion we go. And what do we got for 4A? Here we go.
Check this out. Very cool for you Deadpool and Indiana Jones fans. Check this out. By artist Pasquale Ferreira. Beautiful painting created entirely by Pasquale Ferreira. Features Deadpool doing an Indiana Jones homage as he tries to replace a bag of sand for his missing head, like Indiana Jones does at the beginning of the original Indiana Jones movie.
Here's the Lost Ark,
where he's wanting to give a sandbag and get his head back, which has gotten cut off. But this is a full painting.
Beheading.
On 11 by 16.5 inch artboard and signed at the bottom. Beautiful painting, folks.
Orange kid.
Nothing like a good beheading.
I'm telling you, he's trying to get ahead there, folks.
Anthony's getting a better mood by the minute.
Bill had our friend Bill Morris, and I said the most famous. Whenever cells come up for sale, the ones that go for 2-3 times more than anybody is anything from the Treehouse of Horror, and this is the original cover pencils to the original Treehouse of Horror #2 from 1995, where you get a no prize if you know the names of the two aliens that were on The Simpsons there.
Zurg and Zug or something like that.
Their names are Kang and Kodos. But anyway, one of the two, they look alike. So Kang and Kodos getting ready to grab Bart, who's actually reading a copy of this issue in the published comic book. But very, very cool. Just Treehouse of Horror and the aliens always go for the most. Very good, Jeffrey Moy and Marcus.
That's just an incredible. I love that.
But this is the published 1995. This is 28 years old. The actual
we were pretty low tech back in the day.
And holding a Romita cover in the arms too.
That is very true. Okay, moving around to what do we got? Round 5, $2,000 and under rounds, I believe. So let's see what Anthony Snyder has brought for us today. Let's get claimy, says Anthony. See, his energy level is rising, everybody. We need to like the energy is rising, crackling energy meme to get everybody in the mood.
Let's flip a coin. Simone Bianchi, Two-Face from Batman. Mixed media art, flipping the coin.
So
love it.
detailed. Yeah, the coin right there.
Heads or tails?
So cool.
Signed 2009. He did it at Luca.
Awesome signature.
It's on 11 by 17 board.
Ooh, there it is.
Yeah, I like guys whose signature is a work of art. Helps.
Yeah, I love that.
So that. What does that say?
His eyeball. Look at that, Anthony.
His eyeball. He's lost his. He's lost his eyelid and just has an eyeball.
So amazing in the detail. Wow.
It's very claimy, Anthony.
Thank
Super
you.
claimy.
Hey, don't worry about putting it in the bag.
Mike Diodato, Wolverine. I'll do that.
Yeah, you do that, Sharon.
I'll do
Now
that.
this one's really cool. I do drop my prices.
Mike Diodato, Wolverine versus Old Man.
Yeah,
Logan?
it's like it's Logan versus Wolverine, and Logan's gotten the best of Wolverine. How cool is that? And this full bleed on
Yeah, there's no
border. It's on about
edge to edge, as we like to say.
edge to edge. We're gonna measure it. Go, Anthony. Hands.
11 by 17, edge to edge, but it's not on a board. It's on just art paper, heavy art. Well, it's not on a comic book board, but it's on board paper.
And
board.
that's it.
Nice creeper on the roof there. Nice peeping Tom.
Yeah, Spider-Man was a peeper, wasn't he? Sometimes. Yeah, I think the Coke's finally kicking in for me. I don't know about those guys. Somebody's got to get Anthony and Mike a Coke.
I didn't see you sniffing, Bill.
Oh boy.
He's got
I did my lines before the show started. So
okay.
Round 5. Over to you, Mike. Let us see. Strathmore. Yeah,
What's
could
your
be
line?
Matt DiTullio. Hey, Matt.
A.
Boy, so many people in the chat, as well as everybody here on camera, except for Sharon, are going to be at Heroes this upcoming weekend. Starting tomorrow, right? Everybody's on the road. Starting tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be at Heroes. If anybody wants me to
people
bring
out there
anything.
that aren't going to be at Heroes, so let's get some claims going here.
Let's get some claims going. I like that thought there. All right, round 5 over to you, Mike.
I leave for my airport in 6 hours. So if anybody wants me to bring anything to Heroes, you gotta email me tonight for me to bring anything. Because I'm just walking around and hanging out with my buds over the weekend. Okay, check this out. Drawn, no bleed, but edge to edge on 11.75 by 16.75 airport. Before Paul Pope started drawing this way, we have Kent Williams, who was really the first guy to draw Batman in this style with the little ears and the elongated facial features. A beautiful, beautiful pinup by the great Kent Williams. Beautiful mixed media. This is done in pen and ink and marker, and actually a little bit of charcoal and everything. But just a beautiful, beautiful Kent Williams full mixed media pinup sign from 2022 with a great, great image of the Batman. Again, 11.75 by 16.75 inch artboard, edge to edge. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Batman holding his batarang in one hand and his bat line in the other. So that's the first one. This next one, you get a little certificate of authenticity with it, but man, I love Nick Bradshaw. To me, Nick Bradshaw is like the newer day version of Art Adams to me in his detail and everything. Just unbelievable line work. This piece is just stunning. The detail, everything is drawn here, folks. It's amazing. By the great Nick Bradshaw, and it comes with a little certificate of authenticity that came with it, so you get for what it's worth. But beautiful piece done on 11 by 17 inch artboard with a great ink and whiteout used as paint background of Green Goblin on his cycle, folks. Drawn edge to edge on the bottom, top,
edge
and left side.
Edge, yes. Say it like you mean it, Berkey.
Oh, happy days. Oh, we got an offer. What was 4B, Bill?
Sorry, I was switching screens here. Tyler T offered you 4B. Let's see, that was the Bill Morrison. You were at $1,000, and Tyler's offering you $850.
Hey, Tyler, could we do 900 and we have a deal?
Okay, so Tyler, back to you at 900. And let's see here. What did I see earlier in the chat? Oh, yes, Marcus is right. If anybody's going to be at Heroes, this artwork could be delivered for free shipping.
I can hand deliver artwork at HeroesCon. That is correct. I'm going to bring just a small portfolio of a few things just to carry on the plane with me. But I leave in 6 hours or so for the airport. So
there you go. And
I can bring any art off the website to the show if somebody lets me know via text or email what they want, or phone.
Yes, and Jeff Wedding, I saw you. I got your voicemail. All I'd say to you is, the calendar. You see the calendar. If you can get that gentleman to be to fit into any of those nights that are open, feel free to book them for a show. Happy to have them on.
Pick up at Heroes. I can bring it to Heroes, Tyler. Absolutely.
There we go. Free shipping wins the day. Thank you, Tyler T.
This will be.
Flies. I just want to know.
Yeah. I don't have legs.
Oh,
boy. I'll bring this tomorrow. Thanks.
All right. Sounds very good.
Tell
Anthony,
you,
you're muted, Anthony.
Oh, no, he's back.
The owner of this one, the collector, did post it on Facebook, and then he came and sold me some stuff on Monday. So, yeah, I had it that fast.
Fast turnaround. It's curated the butt, even though you just saw it 4 days ago out there on the socials. So, well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Tyler T. Let's see here. All right, moving right along. Round 6 over to the Snyders. What do we got here for round 6? I did not really look at everything that was brought today, so this is all surprises for me too. Oh, here we go. Some Steve Epton, Captain America.
Yeah, these are killer pages. This is my
shield.
Steve Epton.
Captain America.
Cap facing
Lots
off.
of bricks.
Action.
Bricks. Hello.
Bricks.
It's got bricks.
Black.
And Captain America. What more?
Is that Widow or Sharon?
It's Sharon. Sharon Carter. Agent
Yay.
13. Action versus.
Look at that beautiful work.
The agents.
What more beautiful work has been done in comics the past 20 years? Look at that.
It's gorgeous.
Nothing.
From 2004.
All right, so
Our clock's not ticking, at least not visibly.
okay. So look at this. I got consecutive pages here, folks. I got the face off with crossbones, and I got the fight down the sewer. Blah, blah, blah. So
Whoa!
look at that. Consecutive pages of just some of the best work in the recent history of comics.
I'm not going to disagree with you at all.
So these are very wall capable pages with everything you want and a couple of action pages. Cap, Sharon, crossbones. And, you know, the whole Cap storyline that was based on the McGregor writings of the MCU was basically the whole thing based on.
Yep. Incredible detail, incredible art. Beautiful.
Yay.
Yes. And I think the clock should be dinging right now. Somehow it didn't get started right away. So I'm going to ding, ding, ding it.
Okay.
There you go. Sorry.
You ding, ding, ding it.
I did.
Ding.
All right. Round 6 over to you, Mike. What do we got here? Looks like, oh, this is interesting. Let's see. Yes, there were bricks in that one piece of art. Here we go. Now we can look at it.
Yeah, we have a wall capable piece here, folks.
Really?
A
layout?
fans, it's cool. Check this out. The preliminary pencil landing cover to Chuck Norris #1 from 1986 by the great Mike Zeck. Who'd have thunk? Really, really cool. This is 37 years. Oh, wait, yeah, 37 years old. Chuck Norris #1. Pencils and inks prelim by the great Chuck, not Chuck Norris, by Mike Zeck of Chuck Norris. As Chuck Norris is surrounded by 6 gunmen, drawn on 8.5 by 11-inch drawing paper. The logo area you could actually see there is all hand penciled too by Mike Zeck at the top there. But really, really cool piece to a first issue. Slick there. This piece is very unique. I was told by aficionado that this could be Edgar Church, but how many times are you going to find Master Comics #1 in 1939? This is a published splash page. The bottom was just editing, script below, but really cool, large art, 2 cars chasing from the start sooner or later. Get a load of those cars back in 1939. But again, from one of the most valuable comic books in the world. I think Master Comics 1, is in the top 50 most valuable comic books ever. But a pinup from the book, I just thought was really cool. It's unknown artist, but somebody felt I showed this to way back when, felt that Edgar Church was the artist on this from way back when. But again, 1939, folks, twice up. But just it's all art. Even the sooner or later is all art. But I just thought just a cool twice up page from Master Comics #1.
There you have it. All right, round 7.
I've owned a bunch of Edgar Church stuff, and that looks very much like his stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not a lot of it's published, but he was a great artist.
Well, he was a professional artist. He happened to live in Denver, and he did commercial work, and just for publications in the area, and advertising, small advertisings, even like he would do placemats and stuff like that, commercial jobs. And he happened to collect comic books. So that is the owner of the Mile High collection.
Right.
Edgar Church.
Amazing.
Yeah. Chuck Norris once touched a blue line and turned it into pencils and inks. He was amazing. Well, he is amazing. What am I saying? All right. Thor tried to pick up Chuck Norris, but he couldn't. Yes. All right. Keep him coming.
Because Thor wasn't worthy? Come on.
Something like that. All right. Round 7 over to you, Anthony. Let's see if we can get you off the schneid and get you on the board.
Yeah, you just love saying that.
I do.
Now, I wasn't holding back tonight. This is good. This is great stuff. And you guys can't pace yourself. If you're not going to be at Heroes, get it now, because I'm sure I won't be coming home with a lot of this stuff. This is by the hottest artist in the business, Mark Bagley. Look at that. All Spider-Man action. And Scott Hanna, Bagley's Hanna, like his best combination, his best inker, and it could be MJ. Is that MJ he's rescuing there? Who thinks? Which is it?
I can't answer that question.
I can't either.
But what else
it's
did you bring?
It's got some iron stuff going on, and then and then Sharon said, "Hey, if you want to make this a prize, we can." This is a printout of the Crotch Goblin that she did. And did she send this to you, Bill?
No, I've not gotten a Crotch Goblin anything.
Bill?
I have a Crotch Goblin T-shirt from Alex. That's true. The classic Crotch Goblin. I may wear that this weekend.
No idea. I think that's something.
I'll be the only one with a Crotch Goblin T-shirt.
I got one.
Will you be wearing it at Heroes this weekend?
Just got it in the mail.
Good. So we have the brother Mark Bagley, John Dell, Venom Page.
Yeah, now this one's hot. Look at that. Venom Lethal Protector, part 1. And with this super cool drop down. Look at that. Great Venom and a cool close-up signed by Bagley.
Eyes.
All right, that wheel is looking kind of bare right now.
The eyes have it.
The eyes.
Yeah, well, this is great stuff.
It is great stuff. I'm not knocking it. All right, round 7 over to you. And look, I mean, we saw Venom, and then we look over to Mike, and he's kind of dressed up as a Venom-y kind of guy. Oh boy, what do we got here for Mike for round 7? We have
Johnny.
What is it? Oh, an Alex Ross.
Check this out, folks. By the great Alex Ross. I love his prelims. Check this out. This is from a book with Stan Lee on it. How to write comics the Marvel way, but it's an unused cover mock-up prelim. I found out that the company that did this didn't end up getting the rights from Marvel to produce the published piece. So this was what Alex Ross initially did. It's actually penciled, part inked, and hand colored, all by Alex Ross and signed at the bottom. Just a great piece with Stan Lee actually holding a comic book script in his hands as an artist is drawing at his drawing board. We also see large images of the Hulk, Doctor Doom, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Thor all leaping right out of the drawing. Drawn on 8.5 by 11-inch drawing paper. Just a really cool, affordable Alex Ross with a lot of great heroes on it. Hulk, Doom, all of them. So that's a pretty cool piece. First one. Second one, this is the published cover, folks. Confirmed. The pencils are on the back and the published cover. Teen Titans number 44 from, I'm not sure the year on this one. It's in the teens. But anyway, Teen Titans number 44. This is the published cover. Mixed media, pencils, inks, and painted by Bernard Chang from the story titled Robin Hunt. Oddly enough, as all the Teen Titans are chasing Robin, getting ready to kill him. Robin is being chased by Red Arrow, Kid Flash, Roundhouse, and Crush, and Batman himself. Artist created on 11 by 14-inch artboard and is signed at the bottom right by the artist. But again, this is the published cover to the book. Teen Titans 44. You got... Hey, gang. Whoa, big web stammer! I should have said Spider-Man no more right there.
You could have, should have.
Spider-Man unmasked. You get the pencils and inks. So published cover.
All right, moving on to round 8. Last round until whatever we're having for our break today, Sharon. Yes, it's a kind of a riff on a Berkey bin dive, Kelly Goon. You got that right. the wrong kind of bin dive. But all right, let's see. What do you got for us right now, Anthony, for your round 8?
A really cool special piece. You got a P. Craig Russell of Doctor Strange from Cloak and Dagger, #1, page 19. Drawn by Dan Lawless, but inked by P. Craig Russell and signed by him, which is really cool because it looks like P. Craig Russell art. And that's the way we like it. Yeah.
Gorgeous.
So signed by P. Craig Russell. We got Doctor Strange action. We got some cloak. We got some magic things going on. Just some magic everywhere. And then
magic.
Somebody shoots Doctor Strange. Oh no.
What? Bum, bum, bum.
And
what's wrong with that?
Which one?
Spider, or getting shot like that. I mean, Doc Strange, bullet to the chest.
That's
All
kind
right.
of like Indiana Jones when he's fighting that swordsman. All right. Now this one is really killer. What a page. If you like Hercules versus Thor action, here it is. Hercules and Thor fighting. Doesn't get better than this from this period. Steve Epting, Tom Palmer, Avengers 349. Page 19. You got Asgard or Norse mythology versus Hercules versus Greek mythology.
Who doesn't love Hercules versus Thor?
Yeah, so you got Sharon's Norwegian heritage versus my Greek heritage going at it on this page. Maybe they'll have 3 babies.
Wham.
Let me look into my crystal ball. I see people getting clammy. Yay!
Get claimy or suffer the wrath of Kingpin.
You don't want to have to deal with
I
that.
like his face.
Yeah, exactly. Look, he's got hair up top. He's getting a little mustache thing going on here. Thank you, David Wetzel. I've not seen the Spidey movie yet myself, but maybe after this weekend. Everybody says it's great. Have you seen it, Mike? Is Mike listening?
I have not, but I've heard from everybody it's fantastic. I have not seen it yet.
Okay, you can hear from me that it's mediocre.
Crazy busy.
Oh, you're the only one to say that.
Hear from me, mediocre at best.
Oh boy.
Well, it's Spider-Man
Anthony likes
was
the live
technically
action
the
stuff.
greatest
No
superhero of
cartoons
all
for
time.
him. No animation.
The first 15 minutes are the best part of the movie. They went.
All right, don't
crazy
spoil it
with
for
the
anybody that
animation.
hasn't seen it.
And the story was kind of incredible.
Okay, enough. Moving right along. Moving right along.
Hey, Bill, can I
All
make
right,
a
Mike,
quick
what-
statement
do
before we
for
start?
1A?
Oh, no. Right before we start cake break, I'll make a quick announcement for a party I'm having.
Well, I want to break my ice. What is this? 1A.
Mike Asbill is offering you $275 for the Bill Morrison. You were at $350.
I want 300.
Okay.
That.
Thank you for the offer, Mike,
that
but
woman.
it's been countered at $300 if you are interested in that. Mike Lovitz also says the first 2 episodes of Secret Invasion are pretty good too. So I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, did that? Okay, we got a.
Anthony has broken the ice at last.
Secret
Thank you,
Invasion, is that a
Mr.
series?
Mike Asbill. What's
yeah,
that?
they
Yes.
basically gave Nick Fury and Samuel L. Jackson his own series where he's dealing with the Skrulls.
Is it TV?
Yeah, Disney
Yeah.
Plus.
Oh, cool. Okay. Good to know.
Mike doesn't get Disney Plus, so he doesn't know.
Can't afford it.
Nah, I just don't have time for it. My brother gets it for their kid. I'll go over their house and watch it.
There you go.
Oh,
All right,
that's
Mike, round 8 over to you so we can get into the break of the evening and whatever
Round 8,
funny
we got
story
2
that you've got
dudes.
for us.
I'm going to say right now that we have 2 semi doozy pieces for round 8, folks.
This might be the earliest we've ever seen something by Bernie Wrightson.
Very cool, folks. Check this out. You like zombies? You get zombies being ripped in half by an elephant. Are you kidding me? This is the cover pencils to the book, the George Romero Toe Tags #3, the 2004 cover pencils to the published painted cover. Really nice. Features a babe and a zombie guy riding an elephant who just ripped a zombie in half with his trunk as the guts start falling out from the body. We also see 3 more zombies at the bottom trying to reach the 2 people as the elephant tries to stomp them down at the bottom. Very, very cool. Beautiful, beautiful piece by the great Bernie Wrightson. Again, these are the full pencils to the actual, the published cover was a painting, but these were the pencils to the painting. So very, very cool. And signed at the bottom by Bernie Wrightson on 9.5 by 9.75 inch drawing paper. And check out this last one. Holy moly. Now, this is the overseas Spider-Man, but these are getting a lot of love lately. But how many times are you going to get Spider-Man battling the Hulk and even Hawkeye in the background legit? And this is a little oversized. Spectacular Spider-Man 156 from 2007. John Royal, inked by Dylan Teague, from the story titled Once an Avenger. This spectacular cover features amazing Spider-Man and the Hulk in all-out battle as Hawkeye shoots his arrows, trying to save Spidey. This piece was actually used as a published poster, which you can see in the upper right. It was a published poster and the comic book. So it was published as a poster and the comic book.
Very nice.
John Royal and Dylan Teague. But Spider-Man battling Hulk covers are very, very hard to find that are published, folks.
My lighting's off tonight. Anyway, so we know what time it is, don't we? Do we? I don't even know if we have a cake break meme or anything.
Hey,
tonight.
while we're waiting for Sharon, Bill, can I make a quick announcement?
You gotta. Oh, okay, sure.
Just 2 things. One is I am going to be at Heroes Con all day tomorrow and Friday and Saturday. I'm coming home Saturday night because I want to be home for Father's Day for my dear dad who's 89 years old. But if you're local, I am having a humongous 4th of July party on July 1st at my brother's house, I'll say. But if anybody's local and you're cool, I can't give names, but a very, 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 very famous 1970s Marvel artist is coming to the show. I promised him no autographs or drawings, but a very famous artist is coming to my fireworks 4th of July party on July 1st. That's all.
And Mike lives near.
Anybody's local and wants to come.
You keep saying locally. Give him a geographic region.
Mid Ohio.
I live right off of I-80 and I-76 by Kent State University, but it's in Ravenna. Right off of I-80. I live 2 miles off of I-80 in northeastern Ohio. So
will there be hot dogs?
We're gonna have about right now I have about 100 to 150 people coming, and I already spent over 10 grand on fireworks. So it's gonna be an awesome. And I have a girl who was my first girlfriend when I was 10 years old. I saw her recently at a wake I went to.
And
her husband and his partner does Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin. So I'm paying them, and they're going to be singing Sinatra and Dean Martin songs during the day. It's an outdoor show, so if we get a washout, it'll be really bad. So
no, just bring it on inside.
But it's going to be awesome. So if anybody wants to come, it's Saturday, July 1st at 5 p.m. So
sounds amazing.
Yes, indeed. All right.
I'm ordering tons of food.
I've been to 1 or 2.
Awesome time. Bill, were you coming for that or not?
No,
I'm not with your mom, Bill.
I don't get there till after the 4th. I arrive on the 6th.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were coming for the 1st. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, we know what time it is. We call it cake break. But Sharon, what have you created for us today?
Cookie break.
Cookie break.
And beer break. Okay.
Wow.
So when I think of North Carolina, I think of sweet tea and all that comes with the sweet tea. So I made sweet tea cookies.
Wow. Anthony should be taking those to the show with him tomorrow.
Sure. I'll bring them, and they'll be okay. So you want me to try one?
Yes, I do. They're sweet.
And we did send out a batch of cookies to Andy Fish today.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
I packaged them up myself. I think I did a good job packaging them.
What is this?
That's mint.
Oh, mint.
And there's
very
lemon.
nice. Yeah, they're like lemon mint julep. Do you get high off these or what?
No, it's orange pekoe tea and mint and lemon rind. No, not rind.
Lemon zest.
Zest.
You're zesty. Look at you. You're so beautiful. All I love you.
All right. So if you're in the mood for a cookie on Friday, you better head over to Anthony Schneider's booth and pick up one because they're not
I'm
going to last.
actually set up at Heroes Con. My truck left today. We packed the truck, and I would give you $50 for those cookies tomorrow. Okay, pack them up, Sharon.
Well, there you go. Kaiser is going to get them all. I think there's a get together where those cookies might come in very handy during.
Oh my God, they're so good.
Yay! Sweet tea, North Carolina. Sweet
Awesome.
Tea.
All right. And Dueling Dealers beer. Oh my gosh, we've hit the big time now.
It's finally ready, she says.
I'm nervous though because
I'm gonna be there for cookies.
Wait, let's get paper towels because I'm nervous.
You don't drink beer though, Anthony. Oh boy,
never
don't
done-
hold it.
we've
Do
never done
not
this
hold it near the
before.
art, Anthony.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just saying. Just a reminder.
We're new beer makers. I don't want to like.
No, it didn't blow up.
Bill, I think he gave you a little you know what slap.
I felt it. I felt it. He's allowed to do that every once in a while.
At all?
No.
It didn't bubble at all.
Well, take a sip. Come on. We're not going.
What brand is it, Sharon?
Sharon Brand, she made it.
Wow.
There's brand.
Come on, Sharon. You can do it.
Cheers, everybody.
Take a picture.
Let me get that face when she first ingests.
I'm nervous. I did try it before it was carbonated. This is supposed to be carbonated, but
yeah, it didn't crack.
It didn't like
The
Go.
Brewing Dealers. Yeah, that could be another offshoot of
I
our
have to
show.
run off and
Come on, you're not. Come on, don't be scared.
it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Cheers. Okay.
Cheers, everybody.
Are you
It's
gonna
All
drink
spicy.
right. A toast.
I don't think I will finish this.
How many ounces?
It tastes like licorice,
It smells really good.
doesn't it?
Yeah. As a former saucier chef, my smeller is a professional smeller. Yeah. Smells really good.
I think the problem with what I'm seeing is that there's no carbonation, so I must have done something wrong with that. So I've got to
More barley and hops.
figure it out. I got to figure out.
So,
right. Hey, you
how
know,
long did that take? A month?
It was your first try,
More
Sharon.
than that. Yeah.
First
yeah,
try.
my
It's
first cake
all about
try, that was
experimentation.
like, oh my God. My first cake try was really bad. And now I'm getting into cookies, and now it's beer, and then maybe pie. I'll be a pie lady.
Oh my God, I want pie.
Oh boy. All right. I don't
love
think she's
pie.
gonna. Yeah, she's not gonna chug a lug that one, Brian. I don't think so.
Are you going to drink it?
Back to the drawing
I'm
table, says
nervous
Johnny
about doing
McCloskey. That is very true.
These cookies are so good. You want
And
to?
Cosmic Bottom. Just remember that. Hey, Maureen, put a number 2 on there for Anthony and add $50 to his total. I'm giving those cookies to his total.
Oh my God.
Well,
Yeah,
they're
that
off
can-
the total.
They
What?
go to Sharon and her expenses.
I know, but it could help Anthony win this one tonight.
People.
All right. It's time to move on to round 9
All
with Anthony and Sharon. And what on earth did they bring for round 9?
Yay! Cheers, everybody!
All right,
More
well-
Trimpy Ant-Man.
Yep. Picked up a bunch of these pages, so I'm spreading them out. Look at this. Egghead and Ant-Man action in the small world, doing some Ant-Man-y things, pulling out the plugs. Yeah. Casper gets to buy for $50 what's left when by the time I get there. Ha ha. So, all Trippy art for Marvel Feature 5. It's from 1972. Look at that. So, this is another couple of amazing consecutive pages that you can buy together. And this is page 27 and then page 28. Look at that. So, you got him pulling out the wires and kablam, blowing up something from Egghead, and then then this whole place blows. Come on, Trixie, let's get out of here. Nice, big, beautiful Sharon panel. Yeah.
Yep. You got 55 seconds to sell it, Anthony, or sell something else.
Yeah. Okay. Well, remember, I take PayPal, so everybody that buys from me tonight, hit me up with your email address, and I'll bill you. And those things that you pay for tonight or tomorrow will go out the next day. So that quickly, I'll leave those behind, and my office manager will pick them up, and they will be in shipping tomorrow. The rest of it comes with me to Heroes Con. Oh, look at these pages. This is some of the best stuff I've ever offered consistently on a show. Venom, Doctor Strange, Wolverine. I'm doing my own recap already.
Recap.
You are.
Look at these cap stuff.
Beautiful caps. All right, so Mike, round 9 over to you now. Let's see here. So, and yeah, Mr. Easy Go Lucky says we haven't even hit 100 likes yet. How's that possible? With over 185 people watching the show right now, everybody should be hitting that thumbs up. Move that number to at least, we got to hit 150 before the show's over.
We don't have Nick Perucci tonight. That's our problem. He's out of town.
I know Nick is busy at I forget what, some licensing summit or something in Vegas. So he's probably having a
get
decent
that
time.
Hulk smash that
Baby, yeah.
No Hulk tonight. It's all Spider-Man or Spider-Man related.
But Hulk
Like
could be
Kingpin.
wearing Spider-Man costume.
All right. Well, round 9 over to you, Hulk. What do we got here? Chris
Beautiful. Check this out. The published cover, Chris Stevens, Bullseye #1. Look at that. Even soaks through the God. It almost looks cool from the back of it. But this is the published cover to Bullseye #1 from 2016. As Bullseye holds a Daredevil. If you notice, Daredevil has a rod in his chest that's smoking. He has a ninja star in his head, and he has an ace of spades stuck through his face. Are you kidding me?
What?
Beautiful published first issue cover. Are you kidding me? This is all art. Unbelievable. From the story titled The Colombian Connection. This awesome cover features Bullseye holding a dead Daredevil in his hands with Ninja Star and an ace of spades stuck in the head, a smoking bullet through the chest. Art is painted on 11.4 by 17.5 inch artboard and is initialed at the bottom by the artist. That's how I did it in the art. But this is a published first issue cover. Unbelievable. Yeah, that's actually a bullet that's smoking. It almost looks like a cigarette through his chest. I don't know. But again, more painted. So that's a first issue cover. And this is a first issue published cover. Are you kidding me? Holy Toledo. Published cover to Wolverine #1 from 2019 by Gerald Perel. And there's the published cover there on the bottom right there. Bill is showing with the art there on the right. Beautiful published cover from the story titled The Flower Cartel. This awesome up close and personal cover featuring an iconic grimacing Wolverine image that would make all previous Wolverine artists proud. Look at that beautiful piece. Signed at the bottom. Drawn on 11.4 by 16.5 inch Bristol board and signed at the bottom. So you got a first issue Wolverine cover and a published first issue Bullseye Daredevil cover. Both painted, both published, both amazing, folks. Where are you going to see that on Dueling Dealers? 2 published first issue covers.
It's a first for us, Mike.
What's that?
Damn New York pigeons.
Bird strike! Bird strike!
Yeah, exactly.
Published
Spider-Man had to
covers,
take a
folks.
crash landing
First
into the
issue.
lake there.
Hudson River.
It
In
was
the
a
Hudson.
river.
That's a first
It was
Dueling
Sully
Dealer.
Sullenberger,
Yep.
First issue. Published.
which is a
Painted.
very good movie.
It is.
Oh, no,
Indeed.
with Tom Hanks. I just watched it a couple weeks ago. A second time. I love that movie.
All right, last round until the recap. It's going to be a long one, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get this thing rolling here. Round 10 over
But
to
it will
you.
feel really fast.
Well, now, hey, Sharon, make sure you got Kazra's name on the wheel along with Mike Asbill's, though.
Thank you.
He's got those cookies. We got 2 names on the wheel.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
What do we got here?
Could you repeat that?
Kazra and Mike.
Oh, okay. So
Thank you.
Kazra.
this one I have a Cardi Unexpected cover. There's a really nice horror cover by the Cardi. One of my favorite guys. And another one of those guys that we all miss.
Have you the nerve to face the unexpected?
Yes. So you got the
Express
actual
train.
You got the actual like mascot of the title in the train, like a haunted train luring passengers in.
15 cents.
You
What?
got a 15-cent.
I'm not getting on that train. I
Express
was one of them.
train to nowhere.
1969.
Everybody should want this on their wall.
Yeah. So
That's
that's
a big
a
one,
really
Dr.
cool.
Balls. What do we got for this next one, Anthony?
Cool.
What did you say about what? Whose ball? What?
I said Dr. Balls said it was a big one, but hey, it's
Dr.
Next up.
Balls? Oh,
yeah,
my
the doctor's
God.
in the house.
No, it's not twice up. It's a regular, like it's over, a little oversized.
One hand, two hand, one.
But Anthony, you got 19 pieces of art to talk about in 30 seconds. How are you going to do that?
All right, so this one, guys, is special. Here is a whole issue of Shayna the She-Devil, and it's number 5, and it's the last solo issue, and it's done by Ross Andrew. Look at that. Look at this.
Can I
Ross
look at that?
Andrew.
What?
The entire
What are you doing?
19-page story.
What?
And
Are you
it's
kidding me?
and it's got the first appearance of the
Leopard bikini.
Necra. All right, the splash is mostly stat. That's the one problem with this whole thing. But the rest is like amazing. Look at this page. Yeah. Yeah, she goes into action here.
Wow.
Action.
All right, so
Anthony
everything
likes
is
action.
art except for what part?
The page
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh, got some crotchy hunches.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. Oh, boy. All right, well,
Now I've defeated the Spider-Man for the last time. Ha! Vanessa, help! Yeah! Now we are truly the kingpins of dueling dealers.
indeed you are. Hey, Stanley, 2B actually did sell for $500 to Raymond Wong. So just letting you know that. I saw you tried claiming Mike's 2B for $500, but it has sold. That was the only 2 sales so far for Mike.
Stanley, pick another one. We'll work on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do round 10 for you.
19-page story. The entire 20-cent Marvel book.
All righty, here we go. Round 10 over to the Berkey Mansion. What do we got? Clayton Crane.
More Paytons for you Clayton Crane fans. Check this out. It actually is War Machine. This is actually the cover to, I like showing it this way. The actual published cover is this way, though. But I like showing it this way. Published cover to the Punisher. Published Punisher cover. Painted cover to Punisher number 222 from 2017. Check this out. Beautiful, beautiful cover painting by the great Clayton Crane from the story titled Punisher, War Machine Part 5. This painting is from the story where General Petrov demands the Punisher leave Chernaya as he launches a nuclear weapon. And he launches the nuclear weapon, and War Machine here is trying to deactivate the nuclear bomb in the air right here. So beautiful piece, which is drawn larger. It's drawn on 11.9 by 17.7 inch artboard, fully painted, published cover by the great Clayton Crane with War Machine deactivating a nuclear bomb. Punisher 222 published cover. So that's the first one. And the second one, I've been saving this one for a long time. Oh my Lord, the greatest piece from this story. Check out this double spread collage splash, beautiful piece from Batman Black and White #6. It's from this, again, the famous story, 1,000 Words. This is the pinnacle piece, double spread splash with Batman battling Bane, the Joker, Mr. Freeze, Two-Face, the Penguin, and Ra's al Ghul's henchman, Ubu. But I mean, listen, the last two, I always say the last two Batman covers in Heritage are sold for $6,000 and $12,000. And this DPS to me is as good as any of those. Just an awesome, awesome piece, which was the pinnacle. The whole book really has Batman in it because it's about the photographer who took his photos. But this is just something to behold, folks. DPS, Batman, Black and White by the great John Romita Jr. pencils and Klaus Janson inks. Just an unbelievable double spread from the book and famous story.
You got that right, Mike. Well, wow.
Hard to find Romita Jr. Batman stuff too.
Hey, we know nobody's leaving here because we've got a lot of work to do here in the recap. But email addresses are on the screen. The scores are accurate. $350 from Mr. Snyder, $1,400.
Really? You're really putting that $50 up there? Okay.
Hey, that you might win because of that. You never know.
Well, yeah, so that means I got to find some food for $50 to offer people.
You got to make a batch of cookies before we're done with the recap.
They are valuable.
Hey, folks, I will be in the chat, folks, if you want to wheel and deal while Anthony's doing his recap.
All right. Well, here we go. Around the recap is
Published
about to begin. Now we're bringing the energy right there.
Well, I don't know what story you're referring to, Marcus.
What was Marcus referring to? I saw him saying Stanley was watching things at half speed so he could stretch the length of the show out a little bit, but sell some fireworks. So you could do that. Okay, then
my fireworks today for the 4th of July party on.
Sell some tickets to your fireworks.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's going to be a doozy show.
that might work out for you. All right, Anthony, recap time for you, sir. You did sell your 1A and a box of cookies. So we're going to start with 1B. And go
I don't know
about folks. I'm in the chat, folks. Contact me.
I don't know.
Come on, here we go.
The truck already left, and I'm not packing a bag to carry on the plane. So I don't know.
You're going to get those cookies.
Take that $50 off.
You're going to get those cookies down there. Don't you worry about it. Here we go.
Yeah, you should worry about it. All right, so we got a Howard Porter Norm wrap on Fantastic Four, 505, page 6. Really cool thing page. I could do $450 on this one. This one's a good value at $500. Look at that image.
Yeah, the thing.
Mr. Reed and the $450. Yeah. So that is what's up with Howard Porter FF. Howard Porter FF is a thing. So anybody that claims will get this cute remark by the Sharona and $100 gift certificate.
That's awesome. And on the wheel to get that.
Yep. Well, Kosser could get it with his $50 cookie purchase.
Oh my God.
Yep.
I totally agree with Alex. Klaus is a great and a legendary inker. All right, now we've got two pieces here with 2A by the immortal Dave Johnson. First up, Snake Eyes and a Storm Shadow. Show us.
All right, so you have these two. Up.
No, you had it right.
Up. Okay, you hold that one. I'll hold this one. All right, we got Storm Shadow and Dave and Snake Eyes by Dave Johnson. All right, I'll try hard here, guys. $400 for these two 9 by 12 commissions. Yep, 9 by 12.
2 of them. That
$400, Anthony,
Yeah,
for
400.
the pair.
All right, trying hard. No,
Dave Johnson.
All
Really?
right, $400.
And Storm Shadow.
Yep.
Now, next one, we've got 4 pieces of art that make up your 2B.
All right, so this I got a batch of these. They're up on the website. I saved these 4 for the show. Oh,
Incredible detail. They're little but powerful.
And
all right, Jewish Dragons wants the 2A for 400.
Thank you,
The
Jewish
2
Dragons.
The 2 Dave Johnsons. Thank you.
Yay!
Nice
Thank
pickup.
you very much.
All right, so the Angel Medinas. Let's go. Whoop.
So, what's your best price, Anthony?
I'll do 4 on these 2, 100 a piece on these 4. So you got Spawn and Spidey. So those go together. Look at that.
Whoa, the best.
These are on just regular paper,
Bond paper.
Paper. Oh, look at that, Captain America.
Bond paper. Marcus is offering you $80 on the cap.
Come on, really?
Well, if it's not going to sell as a set,
I'll do 100 on any individual ones. If you want the cap for a hun, you can get it.
all right.
And that
Marcus.
gets you on the wheel.
And it gets you on the
Yeah.
wheel. You got some good chances on the wheel tonight. All right. So 400 for all or 100 each?
Or anybody else can. I mean, the Spawn, he worked on Spawn. That should be worth a couple $100 right there. And then the Spidey's full background with bricks.
Hooray.
And-
his face there.
And he did. I know I've had some Venom stuff that he did. All right.
All right.
All
Now
right.
you got this Mike McCone.
Do you want
the
that?
hammer.
Hammer time.
All right, Marcus, do you want empty slot means Anthony slots? What does that mean?
Well, Marty Weber's claimed the cap at $100.
Okay.
But you have 12 seconds to talk about this Mike McCone Thor hammer now.
Hey, thank you.
All right, so any of these, I'll do it 100 as well.
Hooray. Marty Webb.
Marty Webb.
Weber. has
Marty
picked
Webb.
out-
You're
picked
on
up
the
the cap.
wheel.
All right, so the Thor Mjolnir. Say it, Bill.
Mjolnir.
It's
What?
so hard to say.
Mjolnir.
What?
Are you gonna price this thing or not? What are you doing over there?
Give the Thor to Bill.
What's your best price, Anthony?
All right, somebody buy this at well, I'm gonna go $550 on this. But if you buy it for Bill, I'll do $500.
It's not my birthday. All right, so $550. Oh, Jerry Bourne has claimed the Spawn from 2B
Okay, I
at
got
100. Thank you, Jerry, for that one. Let me highlight that so
All
everybody
right,
in
please
Facebook
guys,
land can see that
text,
too.
email me on these and say, hey, I got the Spawn for a hun.
Don't worry, we're writing these down too.
Are you?
Don't you?
Are
Yes,
you
we
writing
are.
that? Okay.
We are writing them down.
All right,
Don't
so
worry
we got
about
the
it.
Mike
That's
McCone
our
stuff.
job.
Really beautiful with great background. Look at that. What a beautiful piece. $750. I'll do $650 on this one right now. It's
$650.
yeah, $650. And if you're interested,
Look at the background. That's incredible.
this background is so cool.
It's like
I don't know how he did it.
watercolors,
So talented.
church window.
Very talented guy.
I don't know.
Yes, he
Very
is.
talented. Okay.
What do you
So
think?
$650.
The one that
yeah,
sold.
$650. So Jerry Bourne, you got the Spawn at 100.
Yes, you did. All right, so $650 now on the 3B Mike McCone,
Anybody
550
else
each.
interested in Angel Medina sketches? There's about 10 more on the website. Okay.
All right. Next up,
Orange.
Alan Davis, Mark Farmer. Just hasn't. There we go.
Look at that. Look at this. That action versus an alien, crazy action with the Babylicious in the middle. Oh. Yeah. So I have this. I'll do a thou on this. Thou. You know what? I'll get it under a thou. $9.75. $9.75.
Yay!
So we're gonna do Sif at $6.50. Hammer at $5.50, and then we still have the two Spider-Mans. Well, you know what? I'll do a deal on the Spider-Mans. I'll do $160 on the Spider-Man and the Venom Angel Medinas, the two that are left.
Okay, 160 for the
Yeah,
pair.
80 each on those.
All right, 160. All right, and 975 for the artwork on the screen. Anthony's 4A.
Yeah.
Next up, we got that Rob Liefeld, Hawk and Dove.
If you like Alan Davis, give me 900.
900.
It's the reverse auction at the Dueling Dealers of Comic Art tonight, everybody. $900 on 4A.
Nowhere else do you get deals like this.
2 pages.
All right, the Rob Liefeld. I'll do. Let's see. Let's get it down and dirty at $9.50. $9.50.
Is that as dirty as you can get? $950.
That's as down and dirty as I want to get.
All right, all right.
You right now, Bill.
Oh, I had to ask. You know that. All right, so $950 on your 4B Liefeld. Now, Simone Bianchi, the Two-Face painted art. It's a beauty. Bianchi. All right, I'll work on it.
The CH is a key in Italian.
It's
We need
silent,
Matt DiTullio in here. He could do it perfect.
right?
Whatever. I lived there for 2 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what do you say, sir?
I just noticed the color and the detail in this.
Yeah, I 1,200. I don't want to do much off of this. This is strong. Flip a coin with that eye. He's got the eye.
What?
Okay, so
All right, give me some
1,200.
action, guys. Give me some interest. Give me some offers. Let's hit it. Let's,
$1,200
I'm
bucks.
hitting the road. I got to get up at 5 in the morning to go to the airport too. So
You gotta be at the airport at 5.
I got to be at the airport at 5.
5:30.
Oh no! I got to leave at 5 in the morning. Yay! I usually go to sleep around 3 on show nights because I'm so.
No. Caffeinated. You gotta
So,
go to bed.
Diodato.
Tancredi. All right, so the Diodato, this Wolverine versus Old Man Logan.
What? I mean, the depth of this. I just love that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what's the best price on that one?
I don't know. What is the best
$17.50.
$17.50.
And there's the Venom and the Spider-Man.
I mean, this Spidey Man with all the background and stuff, that's worth it right there.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. There you go, Mike.
Yes.
Next,
Wolverine.
$17.50 on the Wolverine versus Wolverine.
It's
Now we've got a pair of Eptings here for 6A and 6B. Show them, Anthony.
Show him, Anthony. Sell him.
Hey, you did get an offer from Matt DiTullio on your 5B Diodato Wolverine versus Wolverine. He's offering $1,500 for it.
$1,500. Oh, I thought you wanted this one for. All right, Matthew. We've done a lot of business together. Let's do it. And then Mike Asbill wants the other two at 160.
Wow.
All right, so I sold out the Angel Medinas. One 1 and 2, and then we'll do 15 on this. All right.
All right. So $1,500 on 5B. And then as you just mentioned, Mike Aspel's also picked up the pair of Spider-Man artworks from your 2B for $160. So you got $360 for those.
Congratulations on your engagement. I know I helped buy that ring, didn't I?
Flip.
Oh,
Cheers.
boy. All right. Let's talk about the Eptings here in 6A and 6B.
Thank you, Matthew. All right. So these Eptings, these are so awesome. These are very, I mean, if you don't have any Epting, this could take care of your Epting.
You're Epting what?
Collection.
I mean, it's
Like-
as if you're an example collector, this is a great example. At page 16 and 17 from number 2, the crossbones
They
confrontation.
look great together.
They do. Look at Captain America right there. Wow.
All right, so we got these. I got these at 4. I'll do 35 for the pair. 35 for the pair.
Is that as dirty as you want to get on that?
Oh, they're too good to. They're too good.
All right, 3,500. Hey, I just got to ask. Sorry. 3,500 for the pair, the 6A and 6B. Now, what do we got next? Now we're gonna have a couple Mark Bagley pieces coming up next for your 7A and 7B. First up, the what is that? Ultimate Spider-Man Iron Man number 3. $1,500 on this one, Anthony.
Yeah, I'll do 12. 12 on this Spidey action page. Look at that. Actiony,
Whoa!
thwip, and carries off the girl.
Ta-da! Awesome.
That is a very nice page. And I just want you to know you did get an offer from Matthew Pop on the 6A Steve Epting. That was page 16. And he is offering you $1,700 for all those bricks. That's a good page. Lots of bricks.
All right, I can do that. All right, let's do it.
All right,
Yay!
Matthew Pop, congratulations. Now with that, what are you going to change the price to the 6B then?
What did that? Yeah, 35. That's 1,800.
So you're going to be at 1,800 on 6B. Well, congrats, Matthew Pop, on that one. Can you bring it to Heroes? Do you hear that? He wants it to go to Heroes. Put it in the Heroes pile.
Yeah, just put that in your email tonight, and I'm hand carrying anything that doesn't sell. My office manager is picking up stuff that does sell to get to shipping tomorrow with paid fors. B, D, and O, as a former advertising photographer in New York, is an advertising agency that produced this job. I guess it's a public service a public service job. It's an advertising agency. Ultimate Spider-Man and Iron Man. I guess I would maybe need to look that up.
All right. Well, $1,200 on that one. Right? Best price? $1,200.
I'll do $1,000.
Wow, you're dropping it a third.
I'll do $1,000.
Okay, $1,000 on Anthony's 7A. Next up, 7B. What do we got for 7B? That was that Venom page, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. John Dell inks on Bagley.
This one's great.
It has movement. It has everything you want in a comic book page.
This one?
Really awesome. Yeah.
You got some tongue action.
Awesome. And it's got
Mike. Anthony says tongue action, and then his tongue just stops. Oh boy. Come on.
Okay,
Anthony.
PPD&O is like they did it for Campbell's Soup. Yeah, that sounds familiar, right? So it was some kind of Campbell's Soup feed the children thing. I don't know. Feed the children. What else? All right.
So what was your best price on this one? I don't think we got it.
I'll do 2 even on this fantastic Venom page. Fantastic. Look at that. If you're a Venom collector, this is it. Look, he gives a tongue to the two cops, and they get tongued.
Yeah.
And the close-up.
What a way to go.
Is really cool.
All right.
He drops down in, and then you got the close-up of the eyes.
Yes, he
the
did.
eyes.
Ding, 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 ding. $2,000 on that one for everybody. 7B, $2,000. I don't know what happened to our. There it goes. Dan Lawless, P. Craig Russell, 8A, The Mutant Misadventures of Cloak and Dagger, #1. What do you think, Anthony?
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's this one. I don't, it's like, I think this is a great page. P. Craig Russell stuff is hard to come by. And Michael, it's promoting diversity. All right. All right. So we got a P. Craig Russell page at 22. How about 22?
22. Woo!
22. Sharon's 22.
$2,200 on Anthony's 8A. 8B is next. That's the Epting Palmer Thor versus Hercules Battle Royale. What can we do on this one? How dirty can you get with this?
Brian Bailey, come see me at Heroes, and you'll see everything I have to offer. All my best stuff will be there.
Yes. On the way now.
And when you need some money, honey, to go get a commission from your favorite artist, you can always come sell me stuff. All right, so Steve Epting, Tom Palmer, Avengers 349, page 19, Thor versus Hercules. I'll do $2,250 on this one.
Scrunch and thwam. Really cool.
Wow. Scrunch, thwam,
I'm just blown away by the precision and the detail.
Thor versus Hercules.
I don't
All
understand.
right. $2,250 on that one.
Does not compute how beautiful.
I know Mike Glovitz is not going to be at Heroes Con. Give me some action, Mike.
Here we go.
Right, so
Two
now
Herb
we
Trimpies
got
for round
these
9.
Beauties of Herb Trimpe, Marvel Feature 5, page 27 and 28 together. Wow, look at that. Who wants one? Who wants one?
You want to separate these beauties?
I'll do 2 each. How about 2 each? 2 on this one or 2 on that?
Blam. 2,000 each. 4,000 for the
Blam.
pair. All right.
With the
9A, 9B.
Her eye is gorgeous.
This whole place blows.
Look at that. That's incredible.
Okie dokie. Said nobody at Heroes Con this upcoming weekend. All right. Next up, we got 2 more pieces to look at.
One more time. This whole place blows.
Come on. Let me see that.
Yeah.
Next up, Nick Cardy, The Unexpected cover. Express
All right,
Train to Nowhere from 1970, everyone. 53 years old.
53 years old. You got a nice Cardi horror cover, Unexpected. This chunk, I know where it is. It it fell off during the scanning process.
Processes.
Yeah, it was hanging on by a thread when I got it, but I do have it, and I can glue it back. So Nick Cardy,
Price?
5,800.
Okie dokie, $5,800 for the Unexpected cover. It's a beauty. We've got one more that really isn't just one piece. It's actually 19.
The whole book. Who offers whole books on Dueling Dealers?
It could be a first at this level.
Anthony. Woo!
Look at this. Bronze Age beauty of Shayna. The girl that destroyed more value in comic books than any character in history.
Do they get the portfolio too, Anthony?
Oh my God. Yes. No, I really need $20,015. Then you get the portfolio. All right. So This is for the whole story. 19-page whole story. Come on, Sharon. Turn the pages. Shayna, the Marvel value stamp that destroyed more value in 181s than anybody. And then this is the first panel.
What?
This is the first appearance of Necra. So you got a birth page there, and she's all hot with that costume. Look at that costume. Can you do that costume?
What was your best price on this one?
$1
million.
Yeah, you know.
No, I don't.
1973.
1973. Look at that. Look at that.
How much, Anthony?
Look at these battle pages. Oh,
look at that.
I guess we're not going to get a best price from Anthony on this one, everybody.
All right, we're ready to go.
The whole book, we're having trouble.
I understand.
1964.
Is that 19,640 or $19,064?
Oh, okay. I'll do 19 even right now in the chat.
All right, 19 even. Moving right along. Congrats, Anthony. Look, you've got a lead now.
Up a Sheena book, sorry.
What's that?
What?
Marcus's comment. I said, I'm not breaking up a Sheena book.
Well, I'm not either, because it's Shanna.
Shanna.
Oh, is it Shanna?
She-Devil. All right, let's get this thing over to you, Mike.
And notorious for breaking up.
We got some work to do still. Going all the way
I
to
have absolutely no chance.
No chance. Mike has no chance whatsoever.
Whatever. I'll be here in the chat.
We'll try to make it close, folks. At least to have an entertaining evening. So get a load of this, folks. Get a load of this, folks. $300. Really, really nice. Kitty Pride, Magic, Lockheed. Beautiful, large illustration on 11 by 17 inch artboard and signed at the bottom by the great Wilton Santos. Excuse me there. Really, really nice piece. You get 3 for 1. That's only $100 a character. Are you kidding me?
We wouldn't kid you, Mike. So $300,
What
right?
I say on that, Bill?
You said 300.
Bill, I will go $275 tonight only for our faithful fans.
Oh, the faithful fans, they deserve it. All right, so $275 on your 1A. Next up,
beautiful, beautiful piece.
What do we got next? We got that 1B Batman Who Laughs in full
I
color.
love this piece. I was gonna say $350 on it. Really, really nice. The Batman Who Laughs last. All art, all drawn, all incredible. Beautiful piece. Pencil inked and hand colored in marker. Just an unbelievable, super detailed piece. I almost want to look at it as Batman Who Laughs Last is standing. It looks like he's standing in hell with all the chains and fire and brimstone and blah, 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 blah. What'd I say on that?
You said $350, Mr. Berkey.
Hey, ML, are you going to the show? I could bring your art I've been holding for a while.
ML is already in Charlotte, I think. So,
then I'm going to bring his artwork. Okay, that's the Anthony Snyder self-portrait piece. Anyway, Bill, I'll tell you what, Bill, I will go 300 on this.
300 on your 1B. All right, very good. 300 on 1B.
300
We got
bucks
it. That's
on
the
it, folks. Or I will do $550 for the pair because I'm in a good mood tonight. Happy days.
Happy day.
300 or $550 for the pair, folks.
All right, next up, 2A. That's that Netho Diaz Phoenix pinup, right?
Diaz, yep. I'll go 400 on this. Really, really nice. Beautiful, beautiful Phoenix pinup. Done on 11 by 17 inch artboard. Signed, dated by Netho Diaz at the bottom. Beautiful, beautiful piece. That's that one there. And again, we do package deals.
We do love package deals here on the Dueling Dealers of Comic Cards. So $400, Mike, best price on this one?
I'll go $375, Bill.
All right.
Or we could do a package deal for all of them. $900 for all of them.
900 for all three. So let's see, 3A. We've got that Robbie Amore. Homage.
Really nice. This is a big piece done on 14 by 17 inch artboard. I have $750 on it. I will go $650 on it. Beautiful piece. Pen, ink, marker, and painted. Beautiful, beautiful big piece in homage to the Saturday Evening Post cover by Norman Rockwell with 7 great heroes: Silver Warlock, Doctor Strange, Captain America, Thor, Mr. Fantastic, and of course Wolverine as the main image on this beautiful piece.
Or Mystique.
At the bottom. What's that?
It's Mystique masquerading as Wolverine.
Is it really?
Yeah, look at.
Oh, I guess it is. You're right.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that. From the waist down.
I think everybody in the back, realizes it.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Well, because I'll go. What I say on that, Bill?
I didn't write it down.
I said $650. I'll go $600 on this.
600 even. Okay. That's for Robbie Amore, Norman and Rockwell homage. The 3A.
Or we do package deals, folks. I'm there in the chats. Let's hear from you.
All right, now you got this script. 12-page script.
The script. This is really, really cool. You know what? I just thought it was so cool because it was a Ditko Wallywood early 70s dead man story from a guy who is an Emmy award-winning writer for DC. And you get an art piece on it too. Just to try to get a sale here, I'm going to go $500 on this for tonight only. 12 hand-typed pages, and you get an original art signed twice. This was sold at the 1976 Phil Suling show. And you get an original art piece of Dead Man hitting the ground, and he's showing them how to do it, showing Ditko and Wood leaping over the car. Ditko and Wally Wood were to be the artists on this piece. Check that out. Ditko and Wood. We have a claim for this one, Mike.
Yeah, let us know what the claim was for, Mike. So, but you're at $500 on this one.
Yeah, $500. I gotta catch my little buddy Anthony. So we need this. That's why we're doing.
Call me little buddy again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Call me little buddy again.
Woo!
Little buddy.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey.
I'll drive over there and put a Roman candle up here.
Well, you can blow it off on the fireworks, but it won't be going in me. Come over for the party, Sharon. You're allowed to come. And you can bring some cookies.
All right. Well, Mike Asbill has claimed. Let me just highlight it for everybody so we know. Mike has
the one?
Yes, the 3B script.
Oh, okay, great.
Thank you, Mike, for picking that up.
I think it's a very unique piece, and congrats, Mike.
All right. So next up, the beheading that is very appealing to Anthony.
The beheading. See, this is what I'll do if Anthony gets angry. This is what I'll do to my little friend. I love that guy. Beautiful, beautiful. Pasquale Ferreira, Deadpool in gouache. Really nice Indiana Jones homage. I have 800 on it. I'll go 700 on it, folks. Very, very cool piece.
Gouache.
All painted gouache.
He bought 3.
Beautiful, beautiful.
All right, going 700? Huh?
You know what, Bill?
No.
I gotta catch my little butt. I gotta catch Anthony. I will do $650 on this one. It's the only way I'm gonna be able to. I have no shot to catch my pal, but I'm hoping to at least get close. So I'll do $650 on this one. Oh, and you got extra signatures on the back too by the artist, signed twice.
All right, $650 on that one. Now 4B was sold to Tyler, so
All
5A
painted,
is
folks.
next.
All painted.
Kent William.
And
How
we
often
do
do we-
package deals.
Yes, I think they've heard that
a
a couple times. But hey, how often do we see a Kent Williams piece offered here on Dueling?
I know.
Might be the first.
I was gonna say 1100 on this one. Actually, I'll go 1050. What the heck? This is gorgeous. This is Paul Pope before Paul Pope.
That's everything.
Love that style. Beautiful piece by the great Kent Williams. Mixed media. It's actually pencil, charcoal. I don't know if there's watercolor.
Do you have Pop, the $1,500 page?
Really
Anthony,
nice.
we can hear you talking.
Hey, Anthony, we hear you. Yeah, but it's painted charcoal ink. Just beautiful, beautiful piece. Again, 11.75 by 16.75. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous banner piece. Matter of fact, Bill, I'll do $1,000 on this one.
I was just going to ask you. So $1,000 is your best price on 5A.
11.75, a little wider than normal art. Beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Extra wide, everybody. All right.
And
so what do we got?
We do package deals.
I've heard that. I have. So 5B is next. That's that Green Goblin illustration.
Let me hear from you, folks, on the side.
Nick Bradshaw. Comes with a COA.
Nick Bradshaw. Beautiful, beautiful. And you even get a cute little COA with it. 1250. Listen, I will go $1,100 on this. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. His commission rates are high. He charges a lot. And check this out. I mean, to me, look at the detail. That is all art. Look at that costume. Background. Everything is drawn. This piece is amazing. Like I said, to me, this reminds me a lot of Art Adam in just the unbelievable detail in this piece.
What's your best price on? I think I wrote down 1,100.
I'll go 1050. I'll knock off $200 on it. So.
All right, 1050 on your 5B artwork, and I agree with Michael Lovitz. Bradshaw is very talented.
Man, his stuff is good, and that's just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece.
And here we go. We got
package deals, folks.
The man, the myth, the legend, right here. Chuck Norris, issue 1, prelim. 40.
I gotta catch my little buddy Anthony. I'm gonna go 1250 on this. First issue, Chuck Norris, Mike Zeck, 1986. Folks, we are talking 37 years old. And just so you know, it is penciled and inked. And actually, the logo is actually penciled there. You can see Chuck Norris. What'd I say in that, Bill?
You said 1250, Mike.
Bill, I'm going to go 1100 because I want to catch my little buddy Anthony over there. My buddy Anthony.
I don't think you have a chance, Mike. All right, $1,100 on that Chuck Norris.
I want to try to make it close.
Yes, indeed. All right, $1,100 for Chuck, and now we've got
wait, Bill. What'd I say?
You said $1,100.
I'm gonna go $1,000 because I gotta catch my buddy Anthony.
Somebody's got to contact Steve Crow because he's Crozier because he's obviously got the cover to that.
He's the first issue guy.
Yes, he is, and he can make the he can complete the package by getting
$1,000. Get me inch me closer to the amazing Anthony Snyder, folks. Just inch a little closer. Just inch a little closer. $1,000.
Well, inching along, we now move over to 6B. That was the unknown artist, potentially Edgar Church. Anthony said it was Edgar Church from Master Comics #1, 1939.
Piece from 1939 from one of the most famous comic books in comic book history of the Golden Age. Came out same year, month or two before or after Superman #1. I'll go $1,200 on it.
$1,200 on that one. And Mike, you did just get an offer from Justin Porter on your 5.
What was my lowest? I went on the Kent Williams.
You went to 1,000, and Justin was offering you 90. No, you went to 1,000. Actually, you went to 1,050 on the Bradshaw.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. I will lower the Bradshaw to 1,000. Justin, if you could do 950, I'll do 950 on the piece you want. Right, that's what I'm doing, Marcus. So 950. Matter of fact, I'll lower this to 1,100. What did I say on that, Bill?
You were at 1,200 on that one.
I'll lower this to 1,100. This is 1,000. I'll lower this to 1,000, and the Kent Williams I'll do 950.
Okay. 950 on the Kent Williams. Back to Justin
Just an
Porter.
inch
Thanks
a
for the
little
offer, Justin.
closer.
All right. So and then
My buddy Anthony. And
1,100
1,000
on the
on that.
60. So
Matter of fact, Bill, I'm into
Yeah.
the thousands. I'll do 1,000 on this too. Keep things rolling. Master Comics #1, 1939. Are you kidding me?
we will.
$1,000. So 1,000 on the last ones. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, and 950.
All righty. There you have it, everybody. Now, 7A, Alex Ross.
Alex Ross, 14. I got to catch my pal Anthony. I will go 1,250 on this. You get Alex Ross and all these different heroes. Oh, my Lord. I'll have to see what 1B is. But Alex Ross, let me see. Let me scroll down. You know, Stan Lee, he drew Stan Lee and an artist. It could be John Romita sitting there. John Romita could be at the board. It's probably Alex Ross. Well, it could be John. Oh, you got Hulk, Dr. Doom, Spidey, Iron Man, Thor, Stan Lee, and a Marvel artist. How to write comics the Marvel way. Are you kidding me? Sign on that.
So 1,250 on this one?
I'll go $1,200 on it. I'll lower it.
All right.
What
so
was that
1,200
offer
on
for
your
68, Bill? Oh.
Well, that was the one I was just going to highlight right now. So Marty Weber's offering you $650 for 1B, and the 1B was the Batman Who Laughs, and 3A was the Robbie Amore Rockwell homage. You had them reduced to $900, and Marty Weber's offering you $650.
Hey, Marty, I had 600 and 300 on them.
You did, yeah.
Marty, if we could do 750, I'll do 750 on those for the pair. 200 for 1A. What did I have on the 1A, Bill?
Oh, he's saying 3 pieces. I'm confused now. He really meant, I guess, 1B to 3A. So he meant 1B, 2A. And
he's offering 900?
No.
For an extra piece?
Well, that's why it's getting confusing. Marty's wanting one. I'm assuming, Marty, that you're asking for 1B, 2A, and 3A because 2B was sold. And you're saying it's 900, but that's not right because 1B was 300, 2A was 375, and 3A was 600, which would make it 1,275. Did you actually say a price on the 3 pieces? I don't remember you saying a package deal price on those. I thought you just said that you do package on those. Yeah, it's confusing, Mike.
He said I wanted those 2. I'm agreeing to do 900 for the 2, Marty. Yes. Is that what I agree?
But no, that's not what he's asking.
Oh.
He's saying, you weren't listening to me. 1B, 2A, 3A is what he's saying. He's offering on. He's asking for the 1B, 2A, 3A. But those combined, as you didn't say a price when you were combining, as far as I recall.
Right, not for 3 because we thought it was 2 pieces.
You were just saying that you will combine on prices. He said,
sure.
Gwen's saying you said 750 for the 2, but I don't even know which 2 those are at this point because.
So yes. Does he want 2 or 3 pieces?
No, he said 6. Mike might have said 650 for the 2. I don't. I see. No, he said like 550 for the 2 on 1A and 1B. Let's not do a replay. But at any rate, either way, it's an inaccurate assumption, Marty, on that because Mike didn't state a price on 3 pieces of art. So again, Marty is offering.
Okay. So he's offering 750 for. Right. And what was my price on 1B and 3A, Bill?
Okay, if it's only on the 2, you were at $900.
I was at 900
for the 2. You were at 300 and 600.
Okay. You know what? I'll give him the 2 for 750. That's fine. Just
All
to
right.
square it all away. Let me pull them all so I make sure we have it right.
So that's 1B. That's the Batman Who
Big
Laughs.
NVA.
And then that's the Robbie Amore piece.
1B
Sorry,
is
Marty. When you said
so
3
just to
pieces,
confirm,
I
it's these
assumed
two
you were
color pieces.
right. Yes, it is the 2 color pieces. All right. Well, we worked
Yep,
through that.
$750 for the pair is fine. I'll do that. So we're good, Marty,
Yeah,
right?
I don't remember.
That's fine.
Yeah. And then Dave saying he did say it. I don't remember that, but no, it's all good. It's all fine. I don't remember that at all.
And somebody made an offer for
But
1A, Bill. Was it just
yeah, that was back a ways. I have to scroll all the way up to find that one because
yeah,
I
hold on, me too.
don't
was this
recall
one?
where that was. If someone in production could highlight it, I'd appreciate. Oh, there it is. Creative Keep offered you $200 for 1A, and you were at
Where was I
275.
at, Bill? Was I at 275 or something?
You were at 275.
Hey, Creative, if we can do 250, I'll do 250 on it. Let me know.
All right. Well, thank you, Creative Keep. Sorry it took us a little while to get around to that one, but thank you, Marcus, for pointing that out. All good. I think this is all on me at the moment. My Coke must be wearing off. Somebody run me another line. All right. So
okay, you agreed to the 250?
Yes, he did. Thank you, Creative Keep.
We're inching closer to the kingpin, folks. We're inching closer to the kingpin.
Yes, we are. All right. And hey, okay. I'm not saying it that we're not. I typically don't
Everybody,
write down
please
when
email
Mike
me
makes
tonight
a
with
weird
your
combo.
addresses so I can get stuff
I
out.
use that. I did, Marcus. I did. All right. So
I'm
let's keep
literally
this thing
leaving
moving.
in 4 hours for the airport, so I'd like to get all the orders.
Well, let's keep this thing rolling, or we won't be done in 4 hours.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
7B up on the screen.
Bill, this one I lowered to 12. Bill, I'm actually going to lower this again to 1175. So 1175. I had from 4 to 1175 on that.
All right, 1175. Very good. 7B,
Okay.
Bernard Chang.
This is the published cover. You get the pencils on the one side and the inks. This is the published cover. I have 1600 on it. I'll go 1450. Published cover to Titans number 44. From the story titled Robin Hunt. Features all 5 Teen Titans chasing Robin as Robin gets chased by the Red Arrow, Kid Flash, Roadhouse of Crush, and Batman. Wow. And this is the published cover. So very,
1450.
Very cool. Bill, I'll go 1400.
All right.
Published Batman cover with the Teen Titans, $1,400. You're not going to find that many days for that price, folks.
Probably not. All right, $1,400. What do we got next? Next up, 8A. That's that Bernie Wrightson.
Bernie Wrightson.
Zombie getting a
Again,
tusk
this is
through
the full
gut.
pencils he does before he did the painting for the published cover. I'll lower this to 1,600. Really, really nice from 2004, drawn by the late great. I mean, what do you get? I mean, with Bernie Wrightson, zombies, how perfect. As what the zombie on the right gets his body ripped in half with all the guts flowing. And then there's a zombie guy and the sexy girl who are the protagonists of the story. And then 3 more zombies at the bottom getting stampeded by the elephant. And there's the published cover on the bottom right. Very cool to get a cover image by the great Bernie Wrightson. What'd I say on that, Bill?
I was just going to ask you that very same question, Mike.
Well, I said 1,600, but I'm inching closer to my buddy Anthony. I will go 1,500 for this one. Gotta catch Anthony. I'm not sure how far I am behind, if you know, Bill, but yeah, gotta catch him.
I am not sure. I don't think it's updated in the little window that I can see here.
Okay.
I don't think that's right. Well, we know it's not right because
So
Mike's got
1,500.
Mike has 6 sales right now.
We got about 6 or so sales, right?
You got 6 sales right now. That's why I know it's not right. All right, so $1,500 on the Bernie Wrightson 8A. We got 5 more to go through. Everybody, what's up next? 8B. What do we got for 8B?
1,500. Oh man, I love this piece. Spider-Man and Hulk published cover, and you get Hawkeye as well, and it's a little oversized. Man, I'll go 2,300 on this. Beautiful, beautiful cover. Here, let me scroll here a little bit. And this is a little bit bigger too. And this was published as a poster. This was published as a poster as well as the published comic book. Are you kidding me? You're never going to find Spider-Man Hulk battle covers for sale. Wow. From 2007, folks. This is 16 years old. Lowest I'll go $22.50. So published cover. Spider-Man Hulk from the story titled Once an Avenger, and you even get a cool Hawkeye in the background. So
all right, $22.50. $22.50 on 8B.
Wow.
Next up, you got the Chris.
Man, I thought that
Stevens.
one was going to go tonight. Okay, the great Chris Stevens, Bullseye first issue with Daredevil getting smoked in the chest, an ace of spades through the forehead, and a ninja through the upper head. Are you kidding me? With a grimacing, I love it. Even looking through how it poked through all the colors, poked through the back. First issue cover, I'll go $27.50 on this. Bullseye #1, published cover by the great Chris Stevens from 2016, 7 years old. Just a great, great cover. Wow. And a first issue.
All right, so $27.50, Mike.
I'll go $2,700.
Okie dokie. $2,700 on the Bullseye #1 cover.
Wow. Just so you know, I actually owned this and I sold it like 3 years because I was going through my archives. I go, boy, that looks familiar. Sure enough, I sold it 3 years ago, and I did a big 5-figure purchase of a guy's collection this past week, which a few of these pieces are in, and this was in there. So I got it back.
All right. Well, you're trailing by $1,410.
Okay.
Next up, Lot 9B. We've got that Wolverine #1 cover.
Wow. First issue published cover, folks. Get a load of that. First issue published cover. Holy moly. I was going to say $3,000. Man, and it's a first issue. And we're taking interest in the live feed too. Wow.
What's your best
Bill,
price, sir?
I will go $28.50 on this. Wolverine first issue from 2019, all published from the story titled The Flower Cartel, Up and Close Wolverine. This is a published cover, which would make Jim Lee proud. Look at that piece. Wow. I'm trying to get it up closer, but published cover, first issue. Matter of fact, let's go $2,800 on it. Woo.
Okay. $2,800. We got 2 more to go.
Wow.
Clayton Crane.
2 first issue covers, folks. Published cover, I'll go $37.50 on it. The great Clayton Crane. Awesome. At first, I thought it was Iron Man's chest there, but it's actually he's deactivating a nuclear bomb in the sky. Great image of War Machine, which is Iron Man's little cousin. Beautiful piece from the story titled Punisher War Machine Part 5. Drawn oversized, 11.9 by 17.7 inch artboard, all painted by the great Clayton Crane. Wow. $3,700, folks.
$37.50?
$3,700, I'll go.
Oh, $37. All right, got it.
Man, I thought I'd get some love on those last 3.
All right, we got one more chance here.
And you got a signature too on the back as well. By Clayton Crane. Wow, I thought those would go. I love this piece by the great John Romita's son, we'll say tonight. But beautiful. John Romita Jr., inked by the great Claus Jansen from the famous story, 1,000 Words. The pinnacle piece of the entire story of Batman battling all his famous villains. I'll lower this to $5,500 because I want to catch my buddy Anthony. Inch closer, shall we say. Doesn't get much better than that. Think about it. BPS, fantastic piece. What'd I say on that, Bill?
You said 5,500, Mike.
You know what? I will go $5,000 just tonight only for the win, folks.
All right,
Just to get the win and make
$5,000.
somebody happy. Wow. And a lot of doozies, a lot of mini doozies there. Thought some stuff would go. Let me know in the chats before we go off the air, folks.
Anthony has left the building, everyone. Oh,
That's okay,
and
Sharon. I love your glasses, Sharon.
You're muted, Sharon. Unfortunately, we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Let me know. Last chance for offers, folks. 1,500.
You're muted, Sharon.
Somebody gets this. I get the win. 1,500 right here, folks. I'm lowering this to 1,500 for the win, folks.
Printing out boarding passes.
Bernie writes it. I'm behind 1410. Beautiful, beautiful piece. And I could bring any of this stuff. I could bring anything to Heroes. If somebody emails or texts me tonight, I could bring anything on the site or tonight with me. But you got to let me know. Last chance, folks.
Yep.
All right.
Wow.
How about that thing? Where's Snork?
Yeah. How about that thing?
Snork's probably on his way to Heroes as well.
Oh, how about Sharon? Oh.
But Sharon was
Hey, Bill, that
drawing well.
person-
Flame gets a Sharon sketch.
I said I'd go to 250 on the person that made the offer on this also.
Alan Davis.
Any last chance, folks? I'm
Anthony,
here.
you're
Last chance. If somebody wants something before we go off the air.
All checked in.
Man, these are doozies.
Yeah, I had great stuff tonight.
Well, we're not doing a guessing game here. So are we spinning a wheel?
Should we do the spin?
We got to spin a wheel. But while we're getting the wheel ready, everybody, if you claimed any artworks tonight from either of these gentlemen, right next door to me, right there, you can see their email addresses. Please email them both tonight. Do not wait until tomorrow.
And
Let them
always
know
put
which
your
artworks you
address
claimed.
in there.
Always include your address. Thank you, Mike. You always almost correct me every time. And then also include your YouTube or Facebook handle. We didn't have any Facebook.
Last chance.
So.
Anything else, folks? Before
And
we go
everybody,
off the air?
please email me so I can get those invoices out as soon as possible because I got to get up very early. Go, Sharon.
Spin that wheel.
Last chance,
That's it,
folks. I'm
Basra.
here.
Jewish Dragons.
Yay! Congratulations!
You get $100 off your next order from the website.
Hooray!
Last
200.
chance, folks.
Yeah, Creative Keep did accept that offer, Dave. Yep.
Oh, they did the 250 for the for that was
I'm
for
sorry,
the,
I didn't know what you were talking about. Yeah, Creative Keep accepted that. Yeah, that was
I
part
didn't
of
know
the
that. Okay. So that adds to the total then, I believe, right? Yeah, that's 7 sales. Come on, folks. One last ditch. Effort.
You didn't accept Justin Porter's $900 offer on the Kent Williams, but it wouldn't have helped you get to the victory line.
Wait, let's see, if I accept his 900, I'm just
You're
a little
still in the
off.
hole.
Huh?
Yeah, you're still in the hole. You don't have anything else to sell.
Hey, Sharon.
Well, I'll tell you
All
what,
right.
if you had
a bag of
put the
chips on my
totals in
head. Or
there,
just keep sandbagging there, Bill. Come on.
I'm not trying to sandbag.
you
I
know
just got.
what?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Spider-Man, you've been defeated for the last time by the Kingpin.
Come on, man. I got 100 orders to look for.
That Kingpin is a mean boss.
if I get one more low sale, I'll
was
take
great.
the offer on the
First
Kent
great on
Williams.
that
But
one.
All right, guys, we're calling it.
any
I got
more
a pack.
sales before we go off the air.
I got a pack for Heroes.
Yeah,
I got a
that's not
pack for
happening.
Heroes. All right, everybody.
Marcus, you can take the Marcus. As a matter of fact, because I got you didn't have you still have to add the 250, right, Bill, onto that total?
No, it's added. That because
No, that's because I have 7 pieces over here pooled. That's 6.
1, 2, 3. No, we have 6.
Really?
Yeah, I've got 6.
All
All
right,
right,
well,
everybody,
everybody,
we gotta
go.
call it. We all have to finish packing.
Right.
We're gonna have a
Sam?
great time at Heroes. If you can be at the Abari game bar tomorrow night,
I will do
please be there.
14.25 on the rights end.
Oh my God.
14.25.
We played the video already, but everybody, if I had a going away song, I'd play it right now. We're going. Have a
folks,
wonderful
last
night.
chance.
We'll see many of you this weekend. Thanks for tuning in. It was a
Email me if
marathon.
you